Hey, welcome to the Bitcoin Bull. Today we got Bitcoin, and yesterday too. Bitcoin making a big rise. Bitcoin is looking really good. Here, let's take a closer look. Take a look at the hour chart. Now, yes, the day before yesterday, when we were here, we took a big dive, and we were right here on the floor here. I said that most likely Bitcoin will start going up again, break this tendency line and start going back up again, that it shouldn't go any lower. And if it did go lower, if it broke and went below 29,000, then Bitcoin would take a big dump, could go a lot more lower. But I said here that that Elon Musk, the next day, Elon Musk had a very important meeting where he would be talking about Bitcoin. I said most likely he would be talking good about Bitcoin, and that's exactly what happened. So I want to show you this news here about how Elon Musk says Bitcoin may have already hit his benchmark on renewable energy. He's talking good about Bitcoin, saying that Bitcoin is now looks like most of it is being mined with renewable energy, and that he wants to accept soon payments with Bitcoin to buy his Tesla cars and some other things also. So really good news. And same thing that happened here. Let's take a look at the daily chart again. By the way, if you like this video and you want to stay up to date on what Bitcoin is doing every day, if you can give me a like, I'd really appreciate that. That'll help grow the channel. And if you hit that subscribe button, you can stay up to date on what Bitcoin is doing every day, what should be doing the next several days, weeks, and the most important news about Bitcoin. So let's make this bigger so you can see it better, and put this in the middle here. So here, Elon Musk started talking about Bitcoin when we were up here, this whole area here, and made Bitcoin dump. And then he talked bad about it again here, and also China, which made it make a really big dump all the way down to here. And he continued talking bad about Bitcoin all throughout here. And then lately he's been really quiet. Elon Musk hasn't been saying anything about Bitcoin and this whole area here. And when I found out about this important meeting that he had on the 20th, I knew he was going to start talking good about Bitcoin, because he has a lot of Bitcoin personally, millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. And his company, Tesla, also has a lot of Bitcoin, millions, hundreds of millions. So he wanted Bitcoin to drop some so he can most likely buy some more himself or do a favor to a friend or something like that. But he did. I mean, he won't want it to drop anymore because he has so much money in the Bitcoin. Why would he want to? If Bitcoin dropped any lower, then it would destroy Bitcoin. It would drop too low. It would drop too low and then take a really long time to recover. And he wouldn't want that, right? So that's what I was saying. Most likely he'll start talking good about Bitcoin. That's exactly what happened. He talked really good about Bitcoin, which we'll go into right now, and that made Bitcoin start going up real quick. And today's also looking like a really good day. So things are looking good for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at this news. So Elon Musk said, I want to do a little more diligence to confirm that the percentage of renewable energy usage is most likely at or above 50%, and that there's a trend towards increasing that number. That's what he said, and that's what he was saying when Elon Musk made Bitcoin dump here. One of the things he was saying is that Bitcoin uses too much, that it pollutes too much to mine it, that the miners are using coal and things like that hurt the planet. And so that kind of hurt his image, saying that he was letting people buy his Tesla cars with Bitcoin, and if Bitcoin pollutes, then that's not a good image for Tesla, because they're in the whole green, don't pollute, renewable energy industry, but the car industry. So now that Bitcoin is not polluting as much to mine it, it's actually doesn't pollute that much at all. People are saying that's like 70% of the energy to mine Bitcoin is renewable energy. So that's very good. And there's a rumor that Elon Musk might have done all this, not just to drop the price so he can buy more down here, so he can buy more Bitcoin at a lower price. He might have even done this to kind of pressure the miners into using more renewable energy. You know, he's saying, uh, if you guys don't, if you miners don't start using more renewable energy, then I'm gonna keep dumping the price of Bitcoin, keep talking bad about Bitcoin, and all those Bitcoin you're mining, they're gonna be worth less and less because I don't want you using, I don't want you to pollute the planet. So that's a rumor that's going on. That might have been part of the reason, and it worked because now miners are using more renewable energy. So that might have worked. And let's see what else he said. So he's saying, yeah, this important meeting was with Jack Dorsey and Kathy Wood, with Steve Lee, and he was saying, Musk said that Tesla would most likely consider resuming crypto payments for its vehicles, but he wants to wait a little longer to make sure. And there appears to be a positive trend in the energy usage of Bitcoin, said Musk. There's some skepticism at the speed at which the network had been moved towards the green energy sources. There's just no way you could basically double or triple the amount of energy in such a short period of time with renewables. You know, he says it should take longer for that to happen, but I think things are moving really quickly for Bitcoin, for the miners. And Tesla's mission is accelerating sustainable energy. We can't be the company, that's what I was saying before. We can't be the company that does that and not to appropriate diligence on the energy usage of Bitcoin. So this is very good news. And there's also something else I wanted to mention. Here it is. He said, yeah, the price of Bitcoin, if the price of Bitcoin goes down, I lose money. That's what I was saying. He's lost a lot of money here with this dip, but I'm sure he bought in more here. So now he doesn't want Bitcoin to go down anymore because not lose a lot of money. He wants Bitcoin to start going up now, so he can start making profit on everything, all the Bitcoin he bought down here, which I'm sure he did, and then start going up so he can start making a bunch of profit again. And then he also said, this is also very important, he said, I might pump, so he might say things, do things to make the Bitcoin price go up, but I don't dump. He doesn't want to make the price of Bitcoin go down anymore. I definitely do not believe in getting the price high and selling it or anything like that. So he's also saying that if Bitcoin goes up really high, he doesn't want to sell, he wants to hold. So in this short little phrase right here, he just said three really important things. Really important things. I'll go over it again. He might make the Bitcoin price go up by saying things and doing things, make it go up, but he does not want it to go down anymore. And he does not want to sell when Bitcoin price gets high. Okay, he's going to be holding. So three very important things, three very good news about Elon Musk and Bitcoin yesterday and today also. So very good news, and that's why Bitcoin is going up. Let's take a quick look again at the hour chart, and here we are. It broke this resistance line here, which I said, well, support line, which I said was a very weak one. It broke. When it broke right through it, and now when it's going up right through it. And this is a very strong support line here, which Bitcoin has been hitting it lately and not dropping, and hitting it, and this time it broke it and it didn't go back down and hit it. It's not hitting it anymore. Bitcoin is staying above it and working its way up. So that's a very good sign also. And so for the rest of today and for tomorrow, I think at the moment it looks like Bitcoin is working its way up and should hit this tendency line here today or tomorrow or the next day. That looks like Bitcoin is it's making its way up to here. And when that happens, right now, this big channel here, Bitcoin has been inside this big channel here. We were in this here, in this lower channel, but we broke it, and now we're in this upper channel here. And once we get, looks like Bitcoin is working its way up to here. Once Bitcoin gets up to here, let's see what happens. If it hits it and it goes back down, like it has been doing, like here, and like here. See if that happens again, or let's see if this time it breaks it. If Bitcoin breaks and does something like this, maybe it might be, hang out for a few hours here and then, or a day or so, and then break, or just go ahead, might just go ahead and just break it. We'll see what happens, but things are looking good. And there's also, I just noticed that there's like a somewhat of a head and shoulders formation. See here you have the shoulder, head, and shoulder. Looks like it might be a really short shoulder. Looks like it's already going up. But if it goes back down again and it hangs out here, that's fine. It's a head, shoulder, head formation, which means that Bitcoin should be going up. Everything is pointing that Bitcoin should keep going up. Looks like Bitcoin is getting off the floor. So things are looking really good. And let's see what happens tomorrow. And take a look at the whole crypto market in general. We have almost everything in green. Things are looking really good also with other cryptocurrencies. You can see almost everything is in green. And there's like 10% increases, 10%, almost 20%, 22%, 10%. Very few are dropping. Very few cryptocurrencies are dropping right now. The whole market is looking good today. 22%. So yeah, the whole crypto market's looking good today. Bitcoin as well. The news, no bad news about Bitcoin, only good news. So yeah, things are looking good. All right, that's it for today. See you tomorrow. We'll look at Bitcoin again, see where Bitcoin is, if it's reaching this tendency line here, or working its way back down, or hanging out in this area here. We'll see tomorrow. And also, if you're still wanting to buy Bitcoin, you haven't got into Bitcoin yet, or you want to buy more, still at a good price. Well, here was an awesome price, but try to get in before Bitcoin breaks this tendency line here, because once Bitcoin breaks here, I think Bitcoin will be going up pretty quick. So, all right, I hope you like this video. If so, give me a thumbs up. That will help grow the channel. I would really appreciate that. And subscribe so you can stay up to date on what Bitcoin is doing every day, and what should be doing in the next several weeks from now, months from now. So thanks again for watching, and see you tomorrow.